welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sons of the Forest, where this week we've been on a bit of a roll with getting stuff done. The first episode of the week, we cleared our first cave and got ourselves the rope gun, and that allowed us to come and clear this second cave, where we now finally have the shovel. And with the shovel, that means we're going to be able to start going back to at least a couple of spots to make good use of it. Okay, heard some howling that I don't like, and given there are no wolves in the game I know of, I'm guessing that means we have to be careful of the locals. So our first objective is just going to be trying to get back to base without having any problems. I don't have any armor, so we're going to be pretty weak when it comes to like engaging anything. But I think I do have a bit of rope in the backpack, so... Ah, crap. God, I hate how this thing controls in a moment where I need it. Because I'm wondering with winter... Is that letting all the things that are normally in the caves come out and about? It's like that entire group that I just quickly ran away from. Those all seem more like, the kind of mutants and cave-dwelling enemies we've seen. Okay, is this... Okay, this is solid ice, so this at least will let me get my bearings a little bit, I think. I just want to get out of there as quick as I can, because, again, without any armor... You know what? I think it actually might be a good idea. Good lord, you get a bunch of air with this. God, I hate how obnoxious it is to use this damn thing. Like, yeah, it does let you get around very quick, but it obviously was not tested for, like, mouse and keyboard. Because it almost feels like it should have a, like, a boost on it that only when you're holding shift does it go at max speed for you. Oh, crap. Okay, you know what? We'll get that later. I'm sick and tired of that stupid thing. Again, certain things it doesn't get stuck on, and it's like, oh, handles no problem. Other times, if you can't line up your camera with the way it faces, it's horrible to try controlling. So in tense situations like dealing with the big wandering enemies, I'm just going to get us to this bunker for the night. As well as hope summer or spring is on the way soon. It's like, I'm getting real sick and tired of half of our stamina bar there being completely removed because of the weather. And it's like, the only tips I've seen are like, certain clothing is better for that kind of weather, whatever. We'll stay down here for now. I don't actually know... yeah, I'll print off some more of those. I guess I could also try looking... Since I am basically out of armor... I only have 2 pieces of rope, so I might as well make whatever we can right now. See what that tech mesh needs again. I can't remember if it needs any batteries or not. I hope not. Okay, yeah, so the tech mesh, it was right down here. Okay, so what do I need? It does... Why does it need batteries? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. The batteries are too useful of a resource right now as they are. Okay, let's get some water in us. Or, I guess, that. Some food. Okay, so the ramen noodles will give you food, but at the cost of drink. And I guess we'll see what canned food gives us, because this will be the first time we have it. Pleasant. Raw cat food. That gonna make us sick? No. I guess just gives us very little. Yeah, we'll sleep for the night. Get a new save in here. And with a new day, hopefully the enemies that were roaming around... Well, we don't have to worry too much about, like, going through the dark to try to see them, I think is the important part. But yeah, immediately we step outside, and there's a bit of white to our bar. Oh, goody. Just gonna sneak back in here. Because they can't follow. But, like, I do not have a lot of equipment to deal with a hunting party like I think that is. Yeah, okay. And there's nothing around here I want to make. No. Grappling hooks, mask, flask. I don't know what the mask would even do, but I don't even have the resin for it. I mean, I do have the C4 bricks. Oh, right, wire. Yeah, I'm going to make up some more of these. I can't remember if I've got any right now or not, and that did use the last of my batteries, but... If I do have to engage with that group outside, maybe one shot of this, I think, will take out at least one of theirs. I don't know if they'll be persistent and still around or not. No, I don't think so. Okay, so where is that stupid night thing? Okay, there it is, over this way. Yeah, I basically drove into one of those really tall ones that wander with the camps. They didn't have a weapon in hand, but it was one of the big red guys, so I didn't want to take any hits with having, like, no armor whatsoever on me. Oh. Okay, I apparently literally smacked into a container out here, of all things. Like, not sure what the odds of that were. Ow. Okay, come on, you. I'm hoping maybe if I'm not, like, dealing with these guys out in the world too much, they won't be as bad against us, or, like, we won't have too many encounters with them. But I do gotta be careful. I'm not sure if it's at night it seemed like the cave-dwelling enemies are out and about in the open world, or it's like as winter goes along, they show up more often. But I don't know if I have any plans to go into another cave too soon. And Kelvin, I have no idea what he's off doing. I think it will be a case of one of these days I'll have to grab a golf cart and go get them. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to go for that bunker, actually. I don't have any ropes, so that might make it a bit of a problem using armor, but... maybe this bunker will have something of value for us. And there is also that marker up there. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go for that marker way up there first. That way we can say we don't have to go back to it. This is one that annoyed me a lot to find it. Oh. You know what? See if I can find some rope around here. Actually, maybe the pistols... okay, let me see if I can quickly... yeah, like, these are just supposed to be, like, humans. Or, I think, basic humans. Okay, so the pistol is not good for anything in the caves, but it does seem like it's decent enough for camps or anything outside. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get any ropes or such here. Oh, can I break their... what if I can break these camps and that could stop them from respawning? Yeah, it doesn't look like it, and I didn't get any rope from that either. Okay, so that must be... see, I thought the the firearms would work kind of... ooh. Goodbye to you. I kind of thought they'd be something more like, say, how Resident Evil handles it, where it's like... not the basic pistol... but, like, more you'll save, the more powerful ammo you find for stronger enemies. So, like, since you weren't given a pistol to really start out with, it would then try to encourage you... alright, those are just bodies. Those aren't anybody to worry too much about. You'd want to save all your firearm stuff for when you really need it, rather than it feeling as weak as it does in the caves. Unless it's some kind of gameplay choice where it's like, we don't want you to use firearms in the caves, we want you to be more creative and trying other weapons or such. Although I think I gotta be careful. I can't remember... I know there's a camp nearby where we had the shelter and such up here. Oh. Okay, this is... we didn't stop here before. A bunch of coffins? I might as well grab some bones. There's the little feral guy running money. Ooh, rope. Okay, that's good. Oh, more rope. That is what I need. A little bit more. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I'm really surprised at, is, compared to the first game, making it so you can't craft the ropes feels like a really big switch, and a really punishing change, too. It's like cloth you can get all kinds of, but it doesn't really seem like the cloth does that much. Okay, where is this little thing? It says it's... oh, right there. Stuck in the bushes a bit. Alright, so let's keep going and see about this marker. Ooh, okay, that means camp of... okay, we're not going to go right through that area, because any of the smoke plumes usually means a settlement or a camp or something of theirs. So we'll avoid that. And I should actually try to probably make a bit more bone armor if I can. And I don't know if I've actually been to this spot yet either. Actually, I might have. Seeing the outboard there, I think I have been here. It's one of the spots that doesn't make much sense. Like, why just have an outboard this far inland away from, like, the coast or anywhere you would use it? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's a bit of cloth there. Just gonna deal with you, so that way I have some peace while we're working here. Okay, right, where is the shovel? That's a good question. Oh, there you are. Am I? No, it looks like I'm digging up a coffin. But it says... Oh, hello? Okay, I'm not sure how one of our, I guess, like, team members was buried. But we now have a shotgun. Well, that's going to change things up a little bit. How many rounds of shotgun shells do I have? 11 buckshot and 22 slug. Huh, maybe we will be paying a little visit to that spot we saw in passing. Okay, but you know what? Let me actually, before we do that, make up some more armor. Because that seems to be the lifeline of the game. No armor, you're basically going to get your butt handed to you. Okay, so I'd need more bones. I also don't know how powerful this will be. Given how the pistol was, I'm not sure if I should be too excited. Yeah, I think it's just because it's winter that I'm not too familiar with this spot. But God, I can be wielding a shotgun while we're on this little night thing. Okay, who wants to dance? You do! You take that. Okay, this feels properly powerful. Truth be told, I think that's the camp completely taken out. Maybe a little bit of a waste of the ammo? But you know what? All things considered, it's a nice bit of catharsis after all the struggles. Oh, I wonder, could I actually... I was going to see if, like, I could toss them onto their fire... Oh, their own fire here, but I guess not. And surprisingly little in the way of, like... Oh, here we go. This is probably where... If I was looking for a rope or such, I'd find it. Now, I don't know if this would be as effective in the caves against those enemies But at least out and about in the world, you know, it's pretty powerful. How many do I've got now? 6, and I haven't even used any of the slugs. Just that way she's with everybody else here. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit more better about maybe checking out that bunker on the way home, too. Oh, you guys got one of the mutants tied up here. I don't know if they're, again, like enemies, or is that like how you keep them to... I don't know if they have enemies to use them against. But yeah, let's start heading for this marked... I think it was like Maintenance Bunker A or something like that. We're going to head for that next. The shotgun, I admit, it's giving me a little bit of a power trip, but it is the case of, with all the struggles it took to get to this point to have something like it, I kind of want to go with the confidence that I have right now. Ooh, hop for that. She kind of, like, in night, I keep seeming to trip over everything over and over and over. There it is. If I said something, of course it was going to happen, but, like, the previous night trying with it, I was able to get across and through so much without issue. Up until that point where I had to critique it. Okay, so we want up here... Oh yeah, I think that's actually the golf cart we left here a while ago. I still do wish I had a way I could just, like, put this night thing... More printer resin. And yeah, this is the spot I think asked us to have the shovel for before, too. Okay. Where was the symbol for it? God, it's hard to tell now with the... Over here? Nope. Oh, I guess right around here. Oh. I don't think that's what I'm looking for, although it's interesting to know that you can dig up just like random items. So we got a can, some money. But where is over here? Oh, maybe here. I just saw the icon pop up there. Yeah, white icons with the winter and snow. Kind of hard to see. Oh, yeah, there is something there. Okay, hang on. Looks like the edge... Okay, must be the way into that bunker. I just don't know how much digging I have to do to get to it. Well, there we go. That sped up pretty quick. Okay. What is in here? Maintenance A. So if there's an A, there's probably also a B, maybe even a C. Come on. There we go. Okay, it is nice being somewhere that does have some lighting. But let's have... Yeah, we'll crack another MRE. Get our food up. Loot what we can. MRE and paper target. Just base replace what I had. Oh. Oh no, not a... I thought that was almost a mine for a second, but no, that's just a... Alright, that's how I can change out the ammo. I forgot. You do that for the bow, and you can do it for the shotgun. So now we have slug ammo loaded up. Okay, let's, I guess, just ease our way through here. It looks... Okay, it looks like we'll have a little bit to contend with there. Well, this place is actually pretty nice for a maintenance bunker. I mean, the Roomba don't look too good. I'm not sure if that's... Okay, what all we got here? Oh! Maintenance key card for Carl Planter. Okay, we've also got a bit more ramen. Laser sight. Team, this afternoon has discovered that a painting from Mr. Puffton's personal collection has gone missing. If there's any information, please talk to me directly. Well, I'm guessing this is the painting in question. Although... almost looks like something... I was almost saying, is this supposed to be something to do with the base game? Like the sword holding a head? Oh, what do we got here? Food bunker. Okay, that actually could be pretty good, since food is something I've been a little more struggling with. Raw meat. Pick that up. I don't really see anything else there. We've just got, looks like a printer to be able to get stuff off. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll save here, because I have been a little bit bad with that, for actually saving once we get back to base. Oh. Corporate line. There's a line you do not cross. I have a big book. Okay. Meds. I'm not... No, I can't even see myself know what we just put on. Almost looked like a white tux or something. Okay, how am I doing when it comes to pistol ammo? Oh, you know what? I can use that to take care of the little guys up ahead. Yeah, it's, Oh. Stunner. I wonder if maybe there's a stun gun in game. Kind of feels like an odd choice to place that there with nothing else with it. Yeah, I guess they heard me moving around back here. Okay, there's them. No, I guess that's the end of the bunker here, although... Oh no, I think it was worth a little check here. Golf cart battery. More printer resin. Light bulbs I'm stocked up with. Wire. Stocked up with solar panels too. I guess that's it for here. We did get a key card, but I don't know if that's the key card that we need for, like, the entertainment bunker we found, or I want to say it looked like it was a blue spot we need, and we have an orange one now. But yeah, that's it for here, huh? Nope, just kicking the garbage around. Yeah, I think that is it for here. I don't see anything else that stands out. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll get back up top side, head for base. I don't have any more bones, do I? No, I've just got the two And I can't seem to just drop that. I don't want to eat it. Oh, you know what? What I can do is probably throw it. There. That's what we get out of the inventory. Okay. Yeah, we'll get up topside and head back for our base. And see where this food bunker could be. Oh! Okay, that's actually up around here, too. Oh, but I don't... yeah, I don't have the time this episode to go for it. What I think we'll do is we'll just try getting back to base proper. Yeah, that's really not too far from base, so that'll be interesting to do. Now we'll get to home sweet home and just see about settling in again. Next week we can easily set that as our first objective to get to. I'm hoping the shotgun will be more impactful down the caves. Now the pistol does seem to at least be alright for the enemies we encounter out and about in the world here. So we'll grab you, plunk you in there for now. Try to close this. It's a little tricky. There we go. Okay, close that up. Toss that on just to let that warm. Yeah, I'm not sure how long the seasons last in the game. I'm trying to think of how long it's been. I feel like it was around day 10 or 11 or 12. That seems winter came on. So I have to imagine it won't be too much longer. Before we might see spring back, and I don't have to worry about the cold anymore. You know what, I might as well wait for those to cook and grab them before they burn. And Kelvin, yeah, we'll have to do a rescue mission or something for him. Or, pickup. Because I really thought he would have worked his way back to us, but I guess the maintain base actually means he keeps the lesson or the instructions through the loads, unlike the other times. Okay, let's see. All those. All those. And all those. We'll see if we can get a full set of armor again. Almost. We might just be one shy. Oh, no, we will have it. Because the only thing we need is more bones for it. And we've certainly got enough of those. I will at least applaud for them making the armor more important, that you do get, I think, more bones per, like, breakdown than you did in the first game. Oh, actually, I had a bit more. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll make up a piece of armor, too, if we can. Just to have a surplus. And the tech mesh, is it... we will just to have. I know it's probably not all that good, and it feels like a bit of a resource dump for it, but we'll at least take it. We won't wear it, since we do have all the bone armor we do. But it doesn't hurt, I guess, to have a little bit extra ready. As I got 1 and 1. No, actually, I can't do anything more. I don't have the circuit boards. Okay, is there anything else I want to do, or... Actually, I think we are good to save here and bring this episode to an actually timely close for today. So we'll check out the food bunker to start next time, see what's there, we do have another cave there. We've got Kelvin across there, as well as up on the mountain. There's apparently a cave or something there. We got a lot of stuff still probably to do. I think it's just finally we got the pieces of progress that were intended, though. Again, I feel like it should have been the caves that you had to go to get the shovel and the rope gun would have been marked above a dig spot that you can't do anything with for a long time there. Overall, though, we're making some steps forward in the series. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Sons of the Forest. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.